Hey guys, welcome to the interview with our special guest Parvez, who you already know.
Hello, thank you for having me. It's an honor to be able to share my story with your community.
We think we can learn a lot about the consequences of assimilation and separation in Great Britain. Thank you for being here. First of all, can you tell us the reasons for your reluctance for your home country?
Of course, I had grown up in Lahore, where all young boys had been taught the Quran. The Maulvi of the village, my Muslim religious teacher, was very mean. I often had long lessons and got very tired. To stop me from falling asleep, he had attached a piece of string to the ceiling and tied my hair, so if my head fell forward, I instantly jerked awake. Because of this bad experience, I kept drifting further and further away from every religion, and later my distaste turned into a cordial dislike against Pakistan in general.
That sounds horrible. It's not unusual that experiences like that are very influencing and form somebody's character a lot. For sure, it must have been difficult to watch Ali change his mindset.
Yes, it was terrible, especially if I think about our former relationship. We were not just father and son, we were brothers. He was my one and only, and everything I did was for him. I wished for a successful life for my son as an accountant.
I think it's clear that you wished for nothing more than a good future for Ali. How did you feel after he had told you that he ended up studying accounting and that he broke up with his friends?
It put a lot of strain on me, and I was totally shocked. I had to talk to someone. I asked my friends from the taxi office for advice, and they convinced me that Ali must do drugs.
Well, the sign might have indicated that.
Yes, but fortunately, a good friend of mine, Bettina, advised me to watch Ali more critically and to question the drug theory.
And how did you find out that he devotes himself to the Islam?
I noticed that he prays 5 times a day, and that he spends a lot of time in a poor district with 2 mosques. I tried to talk to him, and all I wanted was to protect him from this religion because of my bad experiences.
But protection doesn't go along with violence. So, what led you to beating your son bloody? Especially because your bad experience were also related to violence.
I'm not proud of it. I wish I could undo it. I had worked more than 10 hours a day, had few enjoyments or hobbies, and never gone on holiday. I was overwhelmed and overstrained with the situation and couldn't sleep. Consequently, I often reached to the whiskey bottle. And on top of that, Ali's behavior towards Bettina was unacceptable, and I couldn't control myself anymore. Anyways, now I know that it was a big mistake, and there are no excuses for my action.
You seem to be very affected. Do you want to tell us how your relation is right now? Is there already an improvement?
Of course, I'd give anything to restore our previous relationship. I know I've hurt him badly, but luckily, Ali tries to rebuild trust in me. Our love is still alive, and we are on a good path. For sure, it will take time.
Such a breach of trust must first be processed, but you have the best conditions to improve your relationship.
I also realized I have to change some things. For example, I stopped drinking alcohol. Furthermore, I changed my working hours from night work to day work, so I'm able to spend the evening with Ali. These changes make it easier to build our relationship.
Well, it's remarkable that you stopped drinking alcohol within a month. I can imagine that's difficult. What do you think about the different cultural groups now? And have you learned to accept your culture of origin?
Yes, I already noticed a change in my attitude towards Pakistan and the Islam. Ali illustrates me that I was a fanatic too regarding to my idea of life. The only focused on fitting into England, while I lost the connection of my home country. I tried to work through my bad experiences, and remember the good times of my childhood in Pakistan. Equally important is that I've learned to accept Ali's faith.
That sounds incredible. I think it's important to find a good balance between assimilation and separation. The best way is integration, which involves contact and identification with the culture of origin and the host culture. I mean, unity is full of diversity.
I absolutely agree. It took me a long time to get it. If Ali and I had been aware of your organization earlier, we might have asked for help before it escalated.
That's exactly what we want to convey. It's important to communicate within the family. And if this is no longer sufficient, you shouldn't be afraid of talking to someone outstanding. Our organization could be the right contact for everyone who has the same issues as you and Ali. So, if you listeners need that kind of support, feel free to contact us. We don't judge anyone.
I verify that. I feel comfortable in your hands.
Thank you. We are looking forward to join Ali's and yours development.